The main dining room on a cruise ship is horrible. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. I got 10 hot takes why. Hi everyone, Rob from Cruise Sea-kers, and today we are starting a brand new series called Cruising Hot Takes, where I will break down a topic in cruising. I will give you the negative side and the positive side, and I will give you 10 hot takes on both sides. Yes, that's what we're doing today. And if you like this kind of content, please think about subscribing to our brand new YouTube community, Cruise Sea-kers. Just hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, turn on that like button if you kind of like this crazy content. That would be very, very helpful for us. Thanks in advance. So what is Cruising Hot Takes? We're going to have fun with this, folks. We're going to have different types of topics. We're going to start with the main dining room today, and we are going to start for the 10 reasons why the main dining room is horrible. All right, let's start pushing this bowl down the hill. Here we go. The number 10 reason why cruise main dining rooms are horrible. The food's not made to order. It's not. I could understand prepping, right? But you know what? When you order and they look at the order, they don't make it right then and there. It's all prepared in advance. It's all done already. You say you want medium rare? Well, they're going to pull one from the medium rare bin. Meat cooks when it's just sitting around. Things might get cold. If it was cooked to order, we would have better temperatures on our cook. The food would be more consistent. The main dining room is very just similar to banquet food. That's what it is. It's good banquet food, but it's banquet food. It's not restaurant food. It's not. If you want food cooked to order, go to a specialty dining restaurant. It's just where that kind of thing happens. It's not going to happen in the main dining room. It's just not. The number 9 hot take on why the food in the main dining room is horrible. Everything you see in the main dining room can be found in the buffet. Show me the buffet. Because if you show me the buffet, you're going to see everything in the buffet that you saw in the main dining room. That, big protein for that night in the main dining room. Guess what? It's probably going to be on the carving station in the buffet. All the vegetables that you see in the main dining room, they're in the buffet too. All those desserts that you see in the main dining room, they're in the buffet too. It's just the way it is, folks. The main dining room, the food there also supplies the buffet. Matter of fact, the buffet might actually have a couple more things than the main dining room. They just might. But everything you usually see in the main dining room can be found in the buffet. All right, the 8th hot take on why the main dining room on cruise ships stink. It's horrible. 90% of the seats in the main dining room stink. They're horrible. They're just bad. 10%, you're good to get a view. They're nice seats. 90% of them, they're bad. You got a pretty good chance of getting a bad seat. Just the way it is. It's a big room. Only 10% of them are good. The other 90%, they're all close together, they're all bunched up. Got no elbow room. Can't lean back. It's not good. If you look around the main dining room and you see those service stations, they're in such odd spaces. They're like all peppered around in the middle of the room. What the heck? Why do you do that? Get them out of my sight. I don't want to see it. Basically, what you're in is a glorified cafeteria. That's it. You're in a glorified cafeteria with nice, chairs. Nice flatware, nice plates. It's still a glorified cafeteria. It is. And now for the number 7 hot take of mine on why cruise ship main dining rooms stink. The food's just bland. It's not seasoned well. They're trying to match the palate of a large group of people. They're not trying to be inventive. They're not trying to be creative. They're not being very inspired. Where the heck did the salt go? What about some other different spices, Little pepper, maybe a little oregano. I don't know. Floor me. Give me some paprika or something. The pasta sauces. Oh my God, the pasta sauce. My kids can make a good pasta sauce. And if you like veggies, or you're trying to have kids eat veggies, don't serve the veggies from the cruise ship main dining room. They're bland. They got nothing going for them. The number 6 hot take of mine on why main dining rooms on cruise ships stink. It's just way too formal for dinners. It's way too formal. I'm on vacation. I don't want to get dressed up. Why are you making me get dressed up? I don't want to get dressed up. Why can't I wear my shorts? I don't understand why I can't wear my shorts and my wife can wear a skirt. Are you afraid of my man calves? Are you afraid of them? They're nice man calves. Why are you afraid of them? Heck, my shorts are nicer than my jeans. Why don't you want to see my shorts, man? Does my calves offend you? All right, we're halfway through. Here comes the 5th hot take on why cruise main dining rooms are horrible. Dang place is just way too crowded. Way too many people all around. If I lean back, I hit someone. If I try to go sit in my seat, I hit someone. If I need to leave early, I hit someone. If I have to go to the bathroom, I hit someone. I feel like I can also hear every conversation in the vicinity of me. I don't want to participate in that person's conversation. I don't want to participate in that person's conversation. If I wasn't sitting so close to that person over there, I wouldn't have to worry about hearing about their dentures falling out. Oh my God, and the constant dent is like a constant... It just drives you crazy at times if you just sit down and say, let me listen. Is it loud in here? Is it loud in here? Yeah, it's loud in there. There's a lot of people in there. It's too crowded, I told you. Now with all this on top of it, I want to have a conversation with the people I'm eating dinner with. I got that dinner I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with Aunt Mabel over there with her falling out dentures. I can't keep a conversation with the people that I want to keep a conversation with. It's too dang crowded. All right, folks, number 4, the fourth hot take of mine on why the cruise ship's main dining room stinks. You can outstay your welcome in the main dining room. You can. Sometimes I just want to have a relaxed dinner. I want to chill. But you know what? When you do, you might get some weird looks. Is this person going to ever leave? They need to leave. We gotta set this up for the next people coming into this table. It's annoying. You feel the pressure. The pace starts kind of quickening up. I don't want to be pushed. I don't want to be pushed off my table. You might get pushed off your table. You have to conform to the main dining room schedule. It's not your schedule. It's the main dining room schedule. You're along for the ride. The main dining room is on its own predetermined schedule. And now, by association, so are you. You're on the main dining room schedule now, folks. Which brings me to my next reason why the main dining room is horrible. Number 3 hot take on why the main dining room is horrible. Don't be late. Can't be late. Not allowed to be late. There's nothing worse for the main dining room is for when someone shows up late. It just throws everything out of whack for them. The whole kit and caboodle goes bonkers. It affects the pace of your meal. You're now going to be rushed just because you got to get everybody up to the same spot in the meal, on the table. You gotta. It also interrupts all the other people in your table, right? You come walking in and, you like show up late and you're like, oh, hi, welcome back, and they're looking at you saying, dang person's late. I don't need that judgment. The waitstaff, they get all tripped up. They get all discombobulated. They don't know what to do anymore. Oh, well, man, this guy, I took the orders already. Now I got to get this guy's order, but I got to get these people's entrees out. And he's only on appetizers. I don't know what to do. What about the bread? I don't know what to do about the bread. This is crazy. And, who knows? You might have to get your table changed because you're too late. You're just way too late. You got to get your table changed. But I like my table. I like my table mates. No, we got to change this all up because you're late. Don't worry, we'll get you another table. Just sit over there. 30 minutes later. My table ready? Don't worry, it's coming. Don't be late. All right, we're heading to the home stretch, folks. The number 2 hot take on why the cruise main dining room stinks. It's horrible. Where the hell's my drink? I ordered it 15 minutes ago. Depending on your ship, the bar that they get your drinks from could be light years away from the main dining room. And it takes time for it to get to you. And as I said before, the dang place is so crowded that if you get there normally on time when everybody else gets there at the same time, oh my gosh, those poor bar people, they're going to be swamped. You're going to be waiting for your drink. You want my advice? If you're going to drink at the main dining room, get a bottle of wine. They at least put it over by your table. You could get 4 drinks out of that thing. You don't have to wait so long. Just get the bottle of wine. Don't worry about it anymore. Just do that. Alrighty, folks. And the number 1 hot take of mine on why the main dining room on cruise ships is horrible. Sometimes you might have to share a table with people you don't know. And you don't want to know. Now you got to know. We all hear the stories about cruising buddies that met on the main dining room. You know what? It's a unicorn. It's a white rhino. They're few and far between. They're the exception to the rule. The rule is you're usually not going to like the people you're sitting with. Or, best case scenario, you could tolerate them. Now, even COVID aside, sharing a table with people where you're in close contact with, right, and you're sharing, your bread basket with, I don't know where he's been or she's been or where this little kid's been. I don't know where they've been. I don't want to catch their bug. And with COVID, you might catch the bad bug, which means, you know what? You go to COVID prison and you leave your nice little suite, and now you go to the bottom of the ship in COVID prison. You don't need that. People just come in all different types. You got introverts, you got extroverts. You put introverts with extroverts together, you're not going to have a good mix. You got people with like really, really bad table manners. Elbows on the table, hat on their head. It's mind-boggling. Nobody teaches table manners anymore. Just my mom would have a fit. Some people also just can't stay away from awkward conversations. Taboo stuff. Like politics. I don't want to talk about Trump. Really, I don't want to talk about Trump. Please don't let me talk about Trump. I don't want to talk about Nancy Pelosi. No, I don't want to talk about Nancy Pelosi. I don't care what the Supreme Court's saying right now. I'm on vacation. I just want to eat and go to the show after this. This is awkward. I don't like this. I don't want to share my table anymore. Well, there you go, folks. That's it. That's my 10 hot takes on why the main dining room on cruise ships is horrible. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing with that notification bell on. When I do my next episode, I'm going to do the 10 reasons why the cruise ship main dining room is awesome. So stay tuned for that next. Until we talk then, this is Rob from Cruise Seekers, and remember always to seek the seas. Bye-bye now.